What are the rules?
Nothing. No rules. It's just chill. Van Lathan, everybody.
Oh, you're doing it right now?
Oh, yeah, I'm live. I've been live. I've been live. There's 30,000 people watching.
30,000 people watching?
Yeah.
I'm unked out right now. I have no idea how any of this works.
I mean, look, I'm unked too. Wait, how old are you?
I'm 45.
Okay, you're more unked than I am, but I'm also...
You're not unked at all.
No, 34 is supposed to be like big bro, but in this realm, anything over the age of like 20, you're unk. They treat
20?
you like, they treat you like you're dying. And to be fair, I am dying a little bit. I busted my ankle playing basketball. How'd you bust your ankle?
Can you hoop?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit.
What's your game? Who's your game like? Who would you compare your game to?
I say a little bit like Jokic, but
a little bit like Jokic. So the best player in the entire league.
Yeah, they call me the Turkish Jokic. That's what they say. Look, they're claiming
What is this?
You hear about
this was like, I remember this. I remember this because this was like you were one of the first in mainstream media to just like straight up be like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, to Kanye,
yeah.
But
like
it was also early on in this whole thing.
Yeah, he hadn't like arrived at his final form yet.
Right.
And he was doing the like, I'm MAGA, I think, or like he was.
Well, remember he had a moment at a concert somewhere where he talked about the fact that he loved President Trump and he did all of that stuff. But like, I was in the office one time and Harvey called me over to his desk and he shows me that he had gone out to Calabasas and met with Kanye West. And I was like, why? And so then I came to work this morning, a little while after that, and I get to work, and when I'm coming in, Harvey goes, Kanye West is coming here today. And I was like, no, bullshit. No, hell no. Why? Get the fuck out of here. Why would Kanye West come to TMZ? And legitimately, 20 minutes later, he shows up with Candace Owens.
Yep. I was about to say, Candace Owens was there as well.
slavery for 400 years? For 400 years? That sounds like a choice.
I think what you're doing right now is actually the absence of thought. And the reason why I feel like that is because Kanye, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to believe whatever you want. But there is fact and real world, real life consequence behind everything that you just said. And while you are making music and being an artist and living the life that you've earned by being a genius, the rest of us in society have to deal with these threats to our lives. We have to deal with the marginalization that has come from the 400 years of slavery that you said for our people was a choice. Frankly, I'm disappointed, I'm appalled, and brother, I am unbelievably hurt by the fact that you have morphed into something, to me, that's not real.
Bro, look how much weight I've gained. What the hell is going on?
Wait, what? No, what are you talking about?
But look, this was crazy shit. By the way, this is cut up. There's other stuff in there that Kanye said that day that TMZ took out.
Wait, I think they leaked it later, right? Or
they tried to leak it later.
I'm pretty sure because
Kanye went on a Hitler thing here.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I saw this, or maybe heard about it because I had friends that were working at TMZ, including your former producer. I think I told you this.
Oh, yeah.
And the full length version is right here. What's really interesting about that is that I have a little bit of insider information on this because like he was doing the Hitler stuff with Candace Owens far before it became known publicly.
Oh, he was at the office.
Yeah.
And this is what happened. So let me tell you exactly what was said. So
I think the first time I heard about it was when he went to Africa, I think. And it was like with Big Sean. So he says before this, so he was up there going crazy for a long time. He goes, I love everyone. And then he goes, I love everyone. Then he goes, I love Hitler. And there was a producer there named Evan Rosenblum. And Evan went, yo, that offends me, right? Yeah.
So whatever, we get back to the office. The rest of the office is just transfixed, silent. When people have no idea what it's like for a celebrity of that magnitude to walk into a place like TMZ.
Because remember, chatters, you're thinking about Kanye in today's understanding of like what he represents now. Like if you think people were still saying, but he made Graduation like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, this was in 2018.
Yeah, he had just come off of tour and all of this stuff going on. He is the biggest thing in the world. He is moving culture. He is moving tennis shoes. He is moving everything. And this also is sort of at not the very beginning, but we're not as deep into Trumpism as we are now. Yeah. So as far as celebrities or well-known figures who have aligned themselves with the MAGA Trumpism movement, he was a bellwether.
And think about it this way. This is 2018. At this point, 8 years ago. And 10 years prior to that, like he's close enough to the George Bush doesn't care about black people Kanye.
Yeah.
So like people are still thinking like, no, this is not, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, not only the George Bush moment, because that moment in of itself, I'm from South Louisiana, so I was watching that when Hurricane Katrina was in my backyard. Like I'm still at home at that point. Kanye's music, because of the intellectualism he has a great tribe. Kanye still has great people. He has people like GLC, like that have been around him for a long time. His mother was a brilliant woman. Everybody that you'll talk to that's around Kanye will tell you about how he was poured into by people that told him all about the world and stuff. So earlier on in his career, really all the way up through till things got a little bit commercial, Kanye wasn't just rapping. He was rapping about the state of the world and the condition of blackness and all of that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So then this is like a big,
like a huge pivot. Yeah.
Big pivot in a way that like doesn't really make any sense. But I still think that like the person who, I mean, obviously he takes ownership over this, right? Like, of course, I'm not like saying, oh, it's like mental illness. There are plenty of people who have issues, right? Like mental health complications. They don't turn into being pro-Hitler or whatever. But I think if there is one person that you can point to that led him down this pipeline, I still think it's Candace Owens.
Interesting.
I think Candace Owens played a big role in this because she was the only person I can think of in his orbit that was already there.
The only thing I would say is that I think she and a lot of other people, most recently he has the entire cauldron of right-leaning figures. He's got Milo Yiannopoulos, he had Nick Fuentes, he had Candace Owens, all kinds of people around him.
Yeah, but this was before Fuentes.
Way before
that.
Like way before. But right here, he put her on though. So Candace Owens, Kanye was doing his free thought thing, right? Candace Owens was at some event somewhere. Maybe it was I don't know if she was with TPUSA at that point or like what was the first group that she was with. And there were Black Lives Matter protesters that were there. And they stood up and they challenged her. And she said, hey, these people are reacting emotionally and all that. Kanye then put that out. He tweeted that and said, I like the way this person thinks.
Yeah.
So he had been on that a little bit before she got there, but I do think that what she helped do was crystallize and then distill for him a worldview that was grounded in whatever conservative ideals she thinks are important.
Look who's in the back.
That's Charlie Kirk.
Look who's in the back.
That is Charlie Kirk. Now, here's the deal. It took somebody, like a couple of weeks ago, someone goes, you've met Charlie Kirk before. And I go, no, I haven't.
Oh, you had forgotten?
I did not in any way remember that he was there.
Yeah.
This was still kind of early on. She was kind of buzzing and I did not remember in any way that he was there. And I'm on the phone with somebody from TMZ. He's like, he came to the office. And I'm like, what? It's like, he was with Candace. It wasn't just Candace. It was Charlie Kirk as well.
This is when he was my main number one op. Because we would debate at this thing called Politicon.
Oh, I've heard of Politicon.
And the second time I debated him at Politicon, he was wearing the Kanye the Yeezys, like under his suit as a flex. Because at that point it was like,
have we heard anything from Kanye West about Charlie Kirk?
You know what? No, we haven't.
I don't think we have.
No,
which is insanely interesting.
The only thing I've heard from Ye is the insane, very weird video that he did with that one like Orthodox rabbi. It was such a strange fucking video.
Yeah.
It was the most like Kanye way to do to manage that conversation.
Right, because if you wanted to actually atone, there's a normal, sensible way to come out and have the conversation.
Out and be like, I'm sorry, whatever.
Right, but he would do it in the most Kanye way that you would do something like that.
You got Tupac and Lennon in that hallway. Today, it all changed.
For a second, I thought it was fucking. I was like, I did not see Lennon on the hallway. Yeah. It's not the Lennon I was thinking of.
You were thinking about.
We need to think how to think free.
Yeah, I don't think Harvey is a big fan of Lennon.
Yeah.
I love Daz. I love the Crips. I love the Bloods. I love everyone. How many people are feeling?
Right
That's
there.
where he says, I love Hitler?
That's where he says, I love Hitler.
Okay, so even
go back to like cut,
yeah.
I love everyone. Cut.
I love the Bloods. I love everyone. How many people?
Cut. It says right there in the office. Say right there in the office.
Look at Harvey. Look at Harvey's face.
Yeah. But I will say this about Harvey. I don't know whether or not Harvey was loving this or whether or not they were legitimately like Harvey and Charles on TMZ Live. Like, what do we do?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? Like, he is up there to give an interview to them, and then he turns around and starts addressing the room.
Yeah.
People are feeling. How many people felt something that I said today? Raise a hand if you felt something that I said today.
Candace.
Oh my God. Charlie's not raising his hand.
Charlie not fucking with it.
Yeah, no, because he's too busy uploading the video being like, Kanye West, total domination of libtards in the media at TMZ.
Is that Tim Pool?
Do you feel that I'm feeling, do you feel that I'm being free and I'm thinking free?
Yes.
I actually don't think you're thinking anything. While you choose to say things that, to be honest with you, dog, are nonsensical. You want to think freely? That's fine. I'll combat your free thought with my free thought because mine is grounded in a reality that I've been given and a reality that I'm going to change, but I'm not going to do it.
He did not like that.
Well, so this is what happens when I get soup. So TMZ did me a little favor. I am rambling here. This is gonna sound so lame. Y'all, I was so hurt. And let me tell you why I was so hurt. In this moment right here, this is me channeling a whole bunch of emotions in real time. Number one, I'm legitimately hurt. Kanye West was not just the biggest rapper in my life, he was my cultural mascot.
Mm-hmm.
In hip hop, a lot of times, Baton Rouge, you listen to the rap and you hear little messages in the rap and it's like, yo, if you ain't slanging dope, if you ain't thugging, you ain't shit. And you like, God damn, I'm not selling dope, I'm not thugging. Then a guy comes along who's college dropout, who's rapping about things that you can get to a little bit more. He's got soul in his music. He kind of was somebody that I related to and identified with. By the time I get to TMZ though, it's like 2011. And so by that point, it's the Kanye Kim era. So all of the decade before that Kanye was working and doing all of that stuff, he's a different type of celebrity now. And the office is taking shots all the time. I'm defending him all the time. I'm defending everything that Kanye West does all the time. So I'm thinking two things. Number one,
you're riding a little bit.
I'm riding big time. Number one, by the time he gets here, two things are happening. Number one, I'm legitimately emotionally hurt by how he's acting. Number two, this motherfucker is embarrassing me. He's embarrassing me in front of all of these fucking white people in here talking some Hitler, slavery didn't exist, all of that. I'm looking around, they into it. I'm embarrassed and I'm emotionally hurt. I'm trying to find what do I say to let everybody in this room know that they can't say the shit that he's saying. I mean, you can say it, but that none of that is what we believe. I'm in real time trying to decode my brain while he's doing what he's doing right now.
It also gives white people the permission to lean into the things that they already kind of believe about whatever Kanye is saying here. So then it also undermines progress in that regard as well. And I think you identified that though. You were like talking about how you're out of touch. Like you can be sheltered from the violence that these words invoke, but regular people can't. Like regular black people can't.
When I was at TMZ, you watch Adam Sandler movies, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's not I'm not the biggest fan of Adam Sandler, but I liked, what was it? 500 First Days. That was fine.
That's the one that you go to?
Which one's the one where he was like really rich? I really like that one too.
Talking about Mr. Deeds? So Adam Sandler puts all of his friends in the movies. I know y'all all know that. The chat probably knows
I know that too, yeah.
All right. One of Adam Sandler's friends, the guy with the dark hair, I can't remember his name. TMZ got a video when you talk about giving white people permission to say something. And this is not me necessarily shitting on my time at TMZ.
Was it Rob Schneider?
Nah, not Rob Schneider. It was the other guy. This was like one of his friends. Like, I can't even remember the guy's name. Like, my time at TMZ was fine. I had made a lot of friends, learned a lot, the whole nine. I'm not too good for TMZ, the whole nine, not doing any of that. But I will say this. So they get one of Adam Sandler's friends saying the N-word, like on camera, or he gets like arrested for it or something like that.
Wait, he got arrested for saying the N-word?
He got arrested. He was in like a hotel in Santa Monica and he was drunk.
I don't think that's...
And then he didn't get arrested for saying the N-word. He was like, he had a hotel in Santa Monica. He was drunk. He said something. And part of the thing was he said the N-word. Okay. Yeah. So TMZ gets him on camera. He's leaving, right? Maybe he might even been like walking away from court. And he's talking about the thing. And he says, Suge Knight told me I could say the N-word. He says, Suge Knight, because, he's hanging around in Hollywood and stuff like that. He says, Suge Knight told me I could say the N-word. So what's this? TMZ gets Suge Knight. We get Suge Knight and we ask Suge Knight, we say, hey, so-and-so, whatever this guy's name was, I can't remember his name. He goes, so-and-so said that you said that he could say the N-word. Suge goes, yeah, I ain't got no problem with it. Suge says, to me, that means more to me than African-American. Like, that means black more to me than African-American. We have the video. TMZ runs a poll on the website.
Oh, it's like...
TMZ runs a poll on the website. The poll is... What is the term that should be used for African American, for black? I come back to work on Monday. I'm like, yo, I'm not in Friday when they publish the weekend and the polls and stuff. I come back, I'm like, Monday, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what the hell is going on? And after years and years and years of that, of fighting them battles inside the office, this numbskull comes in there and says that we are partly, look.
TMZ is seriously asking how to refer to black people.
Refer to black people. Like that's a real story. So I'm in the office tripping, doing this for years and years and years, right? And then Kanye walks into the office and says that black people are complicit in their own slavery. I'm like, dog, stall me out. What you doing?
Oh God, Ethnic Santa is nonstop dancing behind me.
I did see that you got the Black Santa.
Yeah, this is
that's pandering.
This is no.
that's pandering.
No, my
nah, that's pandering. You gotta do better. That's okay.
No, it's a tradition.
It is?
Yeah, I had my brother
tradition to make dance for you for like the entire.
yeah.
Look at him back there. Does he get a break? He got benefits?
No, he gets no benefits.
Cool.
No, what happened is my brother went to Home Depot one year. And they had run out of all the Santas, and he was like, "What is ethnic Santa?" They had they said ethnic Santa. They didn't say Black Santa, but it was obviously not this Black Santa, but
it's a different Black Santa.
But yeah, I had the ethnic Santa from Home Depot the first time I ever had Santa Claus behind me.
Right.
And then since then I sold. Now it's getting really racial for the IDF, but it wasn't the IDF for Israel.
You
it
did
was
what?
Immunodeficiency Foundation.
Oh,
because
shit.
He was such a pivotal
I knew it was
fixture.
the deep state, bro. I knew this whole time, bro.
Because it was such a pivotal.
I knew it, bro.
Because
it was too good. It was too good to be true, bro. Yeah. It was too good to be true.
I'm digging my grave.
GQ model socialist was too good to be true. I knew they sent you here, dog.
Yeah. So we were fundraising for the Immunodeficiency Foundation, and I to a fan, I sold a staple of the stream to fundraise for the Immunodeficiency Foundation, so we had to replace them.